And so I stabbed him and took off with all the gold. But anyway, Skyrim. I've been hearing a lot about this Dark Brotherhood, and I think it might be here. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But in the meantime, after destroying the great evil of the world, I have been installing every single mod I can find. Well, maybe not that, but I've been messing with mods, and the rocks have never looked better. I'd show you some, but none of these are. Fancy rocks. I mean, just can't you tell how significantly different the game looks? And now I have to crouch to see my map this way. Okay. And, of course, I installed all of the nude mods, as you're supposed to. And, in fact, if I were to zoom out
be on the lookout.
On my character
the
right now,
could be around any corner.
Then I would be unable to post this video on YouTube, so.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor now that they've been taken down a notch.
Thalmor? Where the heck am I? Oh, that's annoying. I wish I'd just have it up. Oh well. Am I gonna get in trouble? I'm talking to this guy because apparently that's where you go to start the quest.
Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Please, how long must I do this?
What the?
I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? You've come at last! I knew you would!
This is disturbing, kid.
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Ooh. Apparently I am now an assassin. Remain silent. That's how, assassins work.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works, buddy.
My mother, she died.
Well, then you don't need an assassin.
I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
This kid is disturbing. Am I supposed to kill someone? Cool. Okay, go do it. As a member of the guild that I am not a member of, I am obliged to kill someone. Ah, orphans. Takes me back to my pre-Dovahkiin days. Where am I supposed to go? Innocence lost. Now where? Did he say Riften? That's down here, right? Yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay. There's a snake. See, that one looks just the same. Honestly, the game looks amazing enough without mods. It doesn't really matter. But really need to find some. Look at that. Rocks. and leaves.
Stop, thief! Stop, thief!
What? What's going on?
Be careful. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of
What am I
fingers,
missing?
you could end up in Rift
Oh, and I got a
Jail.
new sword.
Worse.
They represent the reason I'm here.
Daedric.
I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I don't know. Where am I supposed to go? This way.
Just don't want you to leave.
Wait,
You're the only good
I
thing
know
that's
you.
happened to this city in
No,
a
no, you
long
don't know
time.
me. I don't owe anyone
they say Ulfric Stormcloak
any bounty.
murdered the High King
There we go.
with his voice.
Honor Hall
Shouted him
Orphanage.
apart.
Sounds like a happy place.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever.
Oh.
Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grillin. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better.
This is
now
terrible.
Scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
She's just creating a room full of future ghost rapist.
You really shouldn't be here.
Why not? I'm an orc. Orc.
What do you want? You have no business being in here. You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave!
Remain silent.
What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Think you can intimidate me? In my own orphanage?
There you go.
It's Grillin.
The pig children? I can't read it. Meh. I'm no thief, just a murderer. Merry Christmas, children.
Someone has killed Grillin.
Oh my gosh.
Grillin is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! Grillin, no
What?
I yield!
Oh.
Yay!
Well, I
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark
murdered a
Brotherhood
lady
to
and
kill old Grillin.
made a bunch of orphans happy.
Hurrah!
As a scary orc. The Christmas orc. Who comes down the chimney and murders your evil parental figures. Now what do I do? J. Talk to that guy. Back to Windhelm, which I have overtaken for the people that I am associated with. The Empire? Imperials? Something like that. I don't know. The dudes who do things. Boom, 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 boom. It's quite cold here. The black fog of loading.
Well, Grillin the Kind. Is she, you know?
No, sorry. I didn't manage to decapitate her, only impale her.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me.
You're welcome,
Here,
kid.
just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
See? My good deed for the day. Family heirloom. And look at this nice menu setup. Family heirloom. And it has a filter. It is a plate. I kill someone and the kid gives me a plate. Okay. Well, I have no idea what to do next in order to get into the Dark Brotherhood. Maybe if I go and muddle with the skeleton here. Human heart, human flesh. A kiss, sweet mother. That's creepy. So you wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood. You wish to see someone dead? Pray, child, pray and let the Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform that most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the intended victim, a symbol assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh. Encircle that effigy with candles. The ritual itself must then commence. Proceed to stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant, while whispering this plea: sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Then wait, child, for the dread Father Sithis rewards. Didn't read that well. Then wait, child, for the dread Father Sithis rewards the patient. You will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. So begins a contract bound in blood. You're a creepy kid.
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
How noble. And there's just a skull. Weird stuff. Okay, so I have no idea how to actually get into the Dark Brotherhood. Maybe if I just kind of wander around for a little bit. A Dark Brotherhood person will show up and say hi. I don't know. I am coughing a lot. I've been trying to edit them out for the most part.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city.
That why.
It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Man, this is not fun. Okay. Yes, I am coughing a lot, as well as quite stuffy-nosed. Had a bit of a cold for the holidays. And see, there's no compass or anything. What the heck? That was weird. There's no compass or anything. There's no HUD, unless I specifically determine the need for one. There is a statue up there. I personally find it to be pretty nice looking. Not the statue, the lack of a HUD. Anyway. Who are you? You have a cow.
Someone do something.
What?
Mercy.
Oh. What are you doing?
That takes care of that.
Okay.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering.
That
Keep
sounds
your
fun.
distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Need any help?
I have everything under control. Thanks.
Why are you offering to the giants?
The cow, of course.
For what?
Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
That's weird. And the paint on the cow?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Good luck.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
I'm following this guy. That sounds interesting. Anyway, I suppose I have some... Where'd the cow go? Oh. The cow's not following you. Suppose I have some time for a quick little story. Look at those rocks. They're so amazing. Go, go. Last night, I had a dream. Not a dream of equality, no. Not a dream of bacon cheeseburgers flying into my mouth. A dream that involved a candy effigy of Hitler. I ate it. A little bit of it anyway. It was a very strange dream. Like most dreams, I don't really remember a whole lot of it specifically, but I definitely remember that. That was, See, because I was a student in the dream at Hogwarts. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. That happened to look like a gymnasium. And, last year's Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher was a giant shark man from Star Wars. And I didn't like him. And this year's Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, because of course they swap out once a year, was General Krell, and I didn't like him either. But I was graduating, so it didn't matter. And so we were all in line for the graduation ceremony at Hogwarts. And my turn came, and so I walked up the gigantic twisting staircase to the stage at the top, where I went.
I've been looking for you.
What the heck?
Got something I'm supposed to... Yeah, got this note.
From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella, black robe.
Ooh.
Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
That sounds cool. What is it? I have an idea. Mysterious note. There we go. We know. That is terrifying. What does it mean? Oh well. To the Giants. So I walked up the big staircase to the stage, went behind the stage, behind the curtain, which was being held up by a tower of folding chairs, which doesn't make any sense because curtains hang down from the ceiling, so you wouldn't hold it up with ceiling chairs or folding chairs. But it was a dream, so none of that matters. And so I went and I stood on the top folding chair, poked my head out between the curtains, and looked down at all the other students. And then I did a high kick. And they all cheered, and I went back behind the curtains to the stage, at which point in time I took my congratulatory candy Hitler, which is about a foot tall. He was wearing a band uniform, and I bit into his head/band hat, and I didn't really chomp down that hard. Or I did, but I bit down and then pulled back without taking any candy Hitler with me. I never actually got to eat candy Hitler, I suppose, but... And then it was about that time that my alarm went off and I was woken up, and I realized it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I really should wake up and be a productive member of society. Yeah, nose. Yeah, Candy Hitler. Not sure what mental disorders that is representative of, but I'm sure they're vast and terrible. Probably means I'm gonna grow up to murder people. Possibly Jews. You never know. Wait, they're leaving. They're just going, I don't know what they're on about, but
Either way this ends up, I'm headed to the inn.
oh well. Look at those rocks. Yeah.